Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I bring you a review of the NECA Friday the 13th, the Part 7, the New Blood Jason Voorhees figure. This has been a very, very highly anticipated figure for many people, especially from the Friday the 13th series, and a big fan of the Jason Voorhees figures that NECA have released. Because obviously, as you may be aware, that the Friday the 13th franchise had a lot of legal rights issues which prevented companies such as NECA producing new toys from the film. They can re-release the old ones and making the new ones from the other films they haven't done figures from yet. So it was quite a surprise to see when this figure was revealed. I think either late last year or early this year. I can't be too sure. I think it was sometime late last year they revealed a teaser image, and it sort of blew up, and everyone was so excited that we're finally getting a Friday the 13th Part 7 Jason. People were really excited because it's one of the most iconic look for Jason Voorhees from the film. Even before I got into the films, I knew this was one of his most iconic look. And I obviously have the NECA Cult Classics version, which doesn't is well detailed, but doesn't hold a candle to this one. I know this came out way back in August, well, not that far back in August of this year. Surprisingly, we here in the UK got it before the Americans did, which is quite a surprise because usually it's the other way around. And if you're a fan of NECA stuff, we in the UK we're still waiting for the Back to the Future Part 2 Doc and the boys figures. We haven't got those yet, nor the recruit Mac Ready from the thing. We haven't got those. The state, this Outpost 31 version. We haven't got that here in the UK yet. They're not being released as of yet. Haven't been released. I'm putting pre-order. Haven't come out yet. So it's quite funny that we sometimes get things before, and sometimes we get things after. But I'm very, very glad I got this figure. It's absolutely fantastic. Like many people, one of my favourite looks for Jason is Part 7, and because it's such a great decayed look, and I really, really do love the figure. I'll go into that in a minute. But first, here's the packaging for the figure. I'll move Jason out of the way. This is the packaging. Got the one of the original posters for the film, so you can see most of that in there. On Friday the 13th, Jason is back, but this time someone's waiting. Really, really nice. On the spine here, you got an image from I believe that's from the film. But the quality of it looks like Kane Hodder in the makeup and the suit. And in the back here, it's the same thing on this side as well. On the back, you get a little read up from the film. There's a curse in these woods, Jason Voorhees' curse. They say he died as a boy, but he keeps coming back. If you have seen him and lived, some people have tried to stop him. No one can. He's out there waiting. You get some glossy images of the figure. One of the iconic where his mask bursts in half. He's got a screaming face, unmasked head, close up the figure. Some of his weapons that he used to maim and kill people. Here on the inside we have the other accessories. I'll show these on later on. You've got the interchangeable head, this little scythe, axe, tent pole, knife, machete, interchangeable hands, and burst mask at the back here. There's also plenty of accessories going into them later on. But first things first, I will show off the figure, which is absolutely fantastic. I'll move that out of the way because it's I'm going to just stand on here. This is Jason Voorhees, and as you can see, this figure is absolutely incredible. I have seen the film, watched it last year, so I got an update. Look what Jason's like in the film, and I have to say, NECA have done an absolutely outstanding job on this figure. It looks absolutely incredible. I'm pretty blown away by it. I love all the details you can see here. You can see parts of the rib cage and the tattered shirt. It's got the chain around his neck, which isn't too long. You can see decayed flesh. It's really, really nice. Some of the parts of the sleeve have been rotted away, showing the flesh beneath. And on his hands, he's got some skeleton bits, which is really, really cool. Of course, it's just gloves that Kane Hodder on the film. Really, really nice. Did like how the shirt's all tattered and torn. But my favourite part is, of course, the back. This piece looks absolutely disgusting. You can see the shirt's rotted away, and then you can see his back of his spine and his backbone there. Really, really nasty stuff. Really gnarly. See some of the spine. The shirt's all rotted away there. Some rotted flesh. Much the same on this side. Not much too exposed on this side. We've still got the bone hand gloves. The shirt's all tattered and torn up. The top of the trousers not too much, but his pants have definitely felt the brunt of it. Big shreds through them. Got these bones in his knees showing, which is really, really awesome. All tattered and frayed at the bottom, which is incredible, well done. Back here, not so much detail, again, it's got the articulation, but who displays their figure from the back. Really, really awesome. I do love it. I do love the boots as well. They've got treads on them as well. Really nice. Nice well-worn look to them. Overall, the figure looks over incredible. Of course, the pied de resistance is the head. You can see here the mask. If I put it back, you might be able to see it better. The mask is incredibly weathered and well detailed. I do like here, you got the mask is broken away, which it was in part 7. You also got the split in the head from, I believe that's from part 4. Really, really cool. Really like the weathering detail to it. Looks reasonably dirty, like he'd been underwater for some time. And of course, when you remove the mask, you get the face that only a mother could really love. And this thing looks absolutely disgusting. Really, really well done. I have to hold it from the side to get into camera. You can see here he's got one eye there, and the other eye's gone away. His teeth are gone, and the skin's rotted away to show the skull beneath. It's really, really grisly. I absolutely adore it. It looks absolutely fantastic. I do like when you get that's. I'm not sure that's part of part, but I know this is from part 4 when he takes the machete to the side of the face. Really, really nice detail, and that looks absolutely incredible. I think got the axe wound in part 3, but yes, that's part 3, and then the machete slice to the side was in part 4. So he's got his own wall wounds there. Really, really disgusting looking figure. I absolutely love it. It is an incredible piece. One of my favourite figures I've got this year. Really well detailed. I'll put his mask back on. The way of articulation, let me take out this brilliant like wood strimmer. I think we call it. That's what we call it here in the UK. We call it a wood strimmer. Just need to get it out of his hands, and I can show off the articulation. His hands are not too difficult to get the accessories out of. It's just a little bit tricky, just got to be careful. It's not too fragile. I've had this figure shelf dive a few times, not too far, mind you, with this in hand, and it hasn't come apart in any way, so very sturdy piece. Right, here we go. Put that to the side. The articulation is a little bit stiff, and I haven't moved them too much, but I'm very impressed with it. The head's on the ball joint. So it goes up, down, side to side, just right. Really, really nice. Works. The mask doesn't hinder the articulation. I'll take that off for now. The shoulders on the board joint, so they go all the way around. Mine are a little bit stiff, not too stiff that they'll break or anything like that, but they go all the way round. But I don't think they're meant to go all the way around. Like so. He doesn't have a bicep swivel, no bicep swivel. Got double jointed elbows, you can see there too. Hinges there, so it goes pretty up all the way, which is really, really cool. And on the wrists, they are on a hinge, so they can bend out, not too far, bend in. I think there's many ways I still need to break this figure in, even though I've had it for 2 months. Yeah, it goes out like that, in like that, pretty good. In the chest, he has a board joint up here. You can see where the you can go forward a little bit, backwards quite a bit, tilts a little bit side to side. The shirt is made of a soft rubber piece at the bottom, so it allows the articulation, which is really, really nice. Get some nice articulation out of Jason. No waist swivel, obviously, because of the you see there's no cut there. He's got ball jointed hips, so there's go forward, not too far, get hindered slightly by the sculpt. Out quite a bit, like that. Also, swivel rotates there, which is nice. Yeah, the other leg's about the same, yeah. And he's got single jointed knees, which just goes up like that, which is all you need for Jason. It also rotates as well. He also has a board jointed angle. Then again, he's just hindered by the sculpt, so you don't get too much articulation out of them. But then again, Jason Voorhees is not the most athletic of characters, so I have no complaints about that. It can be a little tricky to stand sometimes. I think it's just you got to Really got to find the sweet spot for him. It's not too much of a problem for me. 9 out of 10 times he stands perfectly fine on his own, and he does look great. The way of accessories, he comes with this mask, which I'll show again. This is the standard mask. He comes on with packaging. You can see this thing looks absolutely incredible. Really, really nice detail. He's got the holes for the eyes, of course, or the chevron. The one chevron, all the holes. Even weathered a bit on the inside as well. Really, really nice. Got the split at the top there. Fits really well on his head. He also comes. I have to show some of the weapons as well. He also comes with this sort of what we call in the UK a wood shrimmer. This is a fuel one with a petrol tank, and this thing's incredible looking. Just look at this. Right here, you can see the fuel tank. Looks really well detailed. You can see all the where he put it here, where you have to start the engine. A pulley mechanism here. Really nice. That's probably the cap where you put the fuel in. Looks really, really nice and dirty. Really well done. So got the engine work there, and got some wiring, and even got the where it's all screwed together. You got little silver marks, and that is absolutely outstanding detail. You got the trigger, you got the handle here, and even that's got the rivets in it. And then you got the handle here as well, upper handle, and you got the blade itself, which does rotate, and the guard. Really well done. This is a very, very sturdy piece. I'm amazed that they've able to put so much detail in an accessory like this. It's absolutely amazing. I do love it. This is what I have my Jason pose with. He does come with plenty more, which has made me tempted to get a second figure display because he's got so many great accessories. So just let me open this up on camera. Yeah, here we go. Got plenty more for Jason. First things first, I'll show some of the interchangeable hands, because he does come with some of those. What I'll do is I'll put all the accessories out and then I'll show them once I have them all removed. I have tried them holding all these accessories, and Jason does hold them very well, the weapons he comes with. Mask. It's not a scythe, it's a sickle, my mistake. Let's change one here. Yeah, okay, let's show off all the accessories that Mr. Voorhees comes with. I'll just put that to the side for now. The first thing, he comes with interchangeable hands. Already I've tried these out. They do work very well with the figure. This is an interchangeable on your left hand here. Really, really nice. It's more of an open hand, more for posing when he's stalking his prey with one weapon in the other hand. Is more of an open hand, or when he's about to grab someone. Really, really cool. Really well detailed again by NECA. There we are. Looks really, really nice. He also comes with a open hand for this side as well. Again, very well detailed. Really, really impressive. Bring Jason back into the center, and of course he comes with an interchangeable head. This is the burst mask screaming head when the girl used her powers on him, and it makes his burst split in half. This is the interchangeable head, and as you can see, this thing is incredibly well detailed. You can still see the eye there. Well, the flesh is motted and rotting away. See all the teeth there. What remains of his nose, and the split from the side from the machete got him, and the axe wound up here. I do like how the flesh is split here as well. You can't see all the way through it, but still it does look very, very nice. This pops on his neck very well. I can show you that now. If I just got to take this mask off, I may have to take him off camera. Come on. Yeah, I managed to pull it off. I don't pull it off too much because just keep it as a standard head, but I managed to pop that off. That's his old head there. Trying to get his new head on. It is a little bit tricky to pop it off, but the new head, I don't find there's too much difficulty popping this on. I haven't got it on properly just yet. Hold on, bear with me a second. But I have done it before. Can't get on all the way at the moment, but once you got it on, it does go on like so. I had managed to get on properly before, but for some reason I can't get on just right just now. But it is stable, but just can't move it too much. But I think they're going to have had some trouble with some NECA figures, interchangeable heads on the Ultimate figures. Some of them go on well. My Pennywise from the 1990 TV film, those heads are an absolute pain to change, while some others are completely easy. So I think it just varies on which one you get and on your figure. See, I have now put the interchangeable, the extra mask on, burst mask in half. He's got a little peg on the back of his hole on the back of his head. You can plug the mask in. Looks really, really cool. You can create that scene from the film. Marvelous stuff. I'll put on the other head now. Yeah, that's on. That's nice. That's on now. So I ain't got to worry about that now. Right. That's it. Put his mask back on. And all the other accessories he comes with are weapons, and he does hold all these very, very well. He comes with a... I think this is more of a weed whacker. I'm not too sure what it's called and here in the UK. It's more like a weed whacker. Yeah, it's trimmed stuff. Looks really, really cool. Again, got nice loads of rivets in it. Looks great. Really, really nice there. They've done a fantastic job on that. Really, really good. He also comes with a single-headed axe. No blood or anything like that, but you can see there's a bit of wear around the handle, so it might have been stained with someone's blood. Really, really nice detail on this. Looks great. Nice wood grain to it. It's made out of plastic, but looks really, really nice. Really impressed with that. It also comes with a sickle, which I thought was a really cool accessory. Again, this is a very, very well detailed weapon. You can see even there, you've got some rivets. Bring it to the side, you can see them. Yeah, you can see some rivets there, but on both sides, a little hole. He does hold it very well. It's quite a sturdy blade, so it's not going to break at all. Really, really impressed with that. It also comes with a tent pole. The tent post, you know, when you post tents, got a bit, fair share of blood on it. Really, really nice. Does hold this well. Looks fantastic. Really cool. and it also comes with a sort of butcher's knife. This thing is very well detailed. NECA always do a fantastic job on their weapons, and this is no exception. You see all the rivets there on the side, the split with the blade, where they would be, attached to the blade. Really nice detail, quite clean looking, nice silver to it. Really, really nice. And last but not least, his final accessory is, of course, his most famous iconic weapon of all time, the machete. This thing is, again, very well detailed. Loads and loads of rivets in it. Just has a little bit of a hard time trying to focus on that. Seems a bit tricky to... You can see all the rivets in it there. Looks really nice. Very clean blade. Holds it very well in his hands. Couldn't be happy with it. Nice, quite a thick blade as well, as you can see. Really well done. Overall, I'm incredibly impressed with the NECA Friday the 13th Part 7 Jason Voorhees figure. It's absolutely incredible. I really do like it a lot. It's one of my favourite pieces that I have picked up this year. Very excited, highly anticipated when it came out, and it's easily surpassed my expectations. I really, really do love this figure. Of course, there's a few little gripes, not similar to the figure himself, as my accessory. Of course, he hasn't come with a sleeping bag from one of the most iconic kills from the film. But there's been a rumour around that NECA will be doing a, before the legal issues, there was rumours of a new NECA, a Friday the 13th accessory set. I'm sure if I know there was one already, which came with with the little pier, the fire, the rock, which from Part 6, and a Camp Crystal Lake sign. But I'm sure they had plans for another one, which I think were going to come with some accessories for Jason. Now that the rights issues have been sorted somewhat, we might be able to get that next time in another accessory set, which would be sweet. And I think there might be another weapon missing. I'm not too sure what it is, but overall, I am very, very impressed with this figure. If you're a NECA Friday the 13th, or fan of NECA's Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees figures, this one is a must-have for your collection. It looks so well detailed. He really stands out amongst the other Jasons. I haven't got many of our Jasons. I've only got 3, 4, 6 and 7. Also got the remake and the Freddy vs Jason as well, so I've got quite a number of Jasons, and this one is definitely my favourite. Not just because it was Kane Hodder's first time in the role, but because it was such an iconic, really decayed, nasty look. It really stands out on display. Looks absolutely incredible figure. Highly recommended. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, share, and subscribe, and bye for now.